So this is like one of my favorite parts of Brazil was the food. It was so good down there. The staple was rice and beans. So every member, everybody eats a big meal for lunch. Lunch is the primary meal down there. And so we would eat with members, and the staple that they always had was rice and beans and then some sort of meat. Usually a whole chicken or something like that. Chicken was usually the cheapest, and then if it was a member who maybe wanted to do something really special for the elders, they would buy some sort of steak or something like that and fry it up. The rice and beans was interesting. So it was they were whole beans, but they were in sort of like a sauce, almost like a boiled down sauce. And then you would put what's called farofa, which is flour, but not the type of flour that we use here, like the white baking flour. It's more of a gritty, more coarse type of flour that usually has some sort of seasoning in it. And you'd put that on top. And then they always had vegetables. They always had lettuce and tomatoes on every meal. So you could either put lettuce and tomatoes on top of your rice and beans or on the side and kind of eat it as a compliment. And then you'd have your meat as well. And then the traditional dessert that I always have down there was called pudim, and basically it was almost like a jello, more like a flan that had kind of a strong taste, but it was like that, like I'd say like jello, but it was made with sweetened condensed milk and that type of thing, and it was really really good. I really liked it. Another interesting thing that we don't really eat a lot here that they had down there was this. I can't remember what the fruit is in English, but it's called goiabada, is the fruit down there, and they make a paste with it, and then you put it on cheese, so it's almost like a jelly, a really thick jelly that you put on cheese, and then you eat that, just the cheese and the jelly, which is really good. That's one of my favorites too that I had never even thought of having before.